You are now listening to the Baseball Aficionado Podcast. Happy to be back with you once more on this holiday season. We're getting into a lot of stuff with the hot stove and all that stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, for the love of God, please hit the like, comment, subscribe. We love the interaction. Keep it going. And we're going to get into some hot stove because the hot stove is starting to heat up. But before you do that, make sure you check out the merch at bbaficionado.com. I got hats, tees, sweaters, hoodies, all kinds of really cool things. I think you guys will really like it. Check it out. You get 10% off of your first purchase. And without further ado, I want to welcome back to the program my guy, Willy Báez, Bodega Sports.
Now jump into the hot stove. Yes, let's start with Edwin Díaz. Tell me about it.
Bro, Edwin Díaz on the Dodgers hurt. Like, you won't believe, because that was the guy who I didn't think was leaving. I didn't think he was leaving. I thought he would come back. I almost felt like Pete was gone. That one I felt like, all right, Stearns doesn't like him. His defense is not great. He thinks he's going to decline. He doesn't want to give him 5 years. David Stearns is single-handedly destroying the New York Mets. And you got all these truthers, Stearns truthers, who say, no. Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, newsflash, he hasn't been here for just a day. Okay, he's going to be here now his third season. What?
Yeah, is he going into the third season? 4, 5. Yeah, no, he's going into his fourth.
Bro, it's time to win. Like, you got to win. It's New York. Like, no, let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of that guy. And that's what we're seeing now.
Look, I agree with you. This guy should not leave the Mets. That was terrible, man. That was terrible.
No.
Outbid the Dodgers, man. Just outbid them. You know, give them $70 million, whatever it is. I honestly would have given them up to $75 million for 3 years.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
That was it.
Yeah.
But come on, really, you can't. That was stupid, man. Whatever.
So what I heard, this is what I heard, right? From what I understand, from what I've heard, is that he got mad because of the Devin Williams thing, which I understand. But it wasn't just that. It was that they didn't show, they didn't express interest. And whether fair or not, there's a human element to it. He's been here for years. They thought that he would just come back and go back with him. But, they thought that he was they expected for him to take the offer and go back to the Mets with the offer that the Dodgers
nobody wanted him.
Right. And it's like, no, he's like, no, the Dodgers are making me this offer. I'm going to take it.
You know what? I felt kind of bad. For the Mets a little bit because, the fans don't
feeling
deserve
bad
it.
for the
No,
feeling bad for the Mets? Come on. You don't hate the Mets. You're gonna
I know,
bad.
but at the end of the day, I feel bad for the organization too, because think about it. You gave him 2023 off, basically like don't worry, you're our guy and we're gonna pay you whatever, right? We made the commitment. I mean, there was no other option, you signed him. But man, after going through that and you still kind of left them on the table, I mean, that's kind of messed up. I don't know. I didn't see it. It wasn't a good taste to me. Like, come on, these guys kind of gave you everything.
But here's the thing. No, I understand that side of it 100%. But let me play devil's advocate here.
Go.
Is it possible that, and again, I don't like Stearns. The Stearns is, as we know, I can't stand him. Is it possible that Stearns didn't show Edwin the respect that he felt he deserved? Because again, I understand once you opt out of a contract, you are opting out of the contract. That's it. You opted out. Yeah. You're going to test the waters, right? Mm-hmm. So some people say, I don't have to show you any respect because you tested the waters. Yeah. So it could go either way.
Yeah, no. 100%. But yeah, I feel bad for Mets fans right now. I can laugh all the time, but at the end of the day, they're only human. They can only take so much.
Bro, I swear, listen, I don't like to, I'm as realistic of a Mets fan as it gets. It was a kick in the balls, man. I mean, one after the other, just that. And then Pete Alonso, obviously we know, signed with Baltimore. I mean, how much could you take? And then they signed Jorge Polanco, and everybody's supposed to be excited. Like, I like Jorge Polanco, but
not to be the replacement.
Yo, That's the most Mets move I could ever think of. Like, yeah, oh, he's good. Let's sign him. He just had a big postseason. Like, you know?
It feels like it almost feels like, all right, like we're just gonna bring somebody, like, and then he forgot, like, oh shit, there's no other first baseman out there. Like, no shit.
Well, you could play first base once in a while. Here, you're good. You know?
I, you know what? People are not talking enough. I think I could be wrong. Maybe it,
Mm-hmm.
it happens in 5 years. I think I said it before, but Juan Soto might be the first baseman eventually.
Mm.
They're gonna do the move, the Bryce Harper move, and it worked out. Bryce Harper, he wasn't bad on right field, but he's a better first baseman.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree with that.
And honestly, I feel, and to me, Juan Soto feels more like a first baseman because he's smart. Like maybe he was made for the infield. He is very smart. You know,
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, he is very smart. He's a very
Mhm.
he's a thinking kind of player. He's good.
Correct.
Like we saw what he did with the adjustments with the
Mhm.
with the base running and we do got to give him credit with that. I poke fun, but you know what? A guy like that who is not known for stealing bases to steal that many bases and get those leads and stuff. I gotta give him credit for that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The only thing, you know what it is with first base? The only thing I worry about a little bit is how good are his feet? That's why I worry a little bit. Does
Mm.
he have decent feet? You don't have to be fast, but you gotta be a little. Tiene que ser un poquito ágil.
Yeah,
Medio ágil, not crazy agile, but a little bit.
it
How
can't
is
be
it?
worse
How
than
good?
Pete Alonso. He can't be worse than Pete Alonso.
Maybe not. Maybe not. He's a
God damn,
little
Pete Alonso was
clumsy.
bad, man. But
No, listen. I'm telling you, yeah, but you know what?
yeah,
He
he made it up.
he wasn't as bad though. I think as people made him seem like at
I've
first
seen
base.
I've seen the games. You know what's funny? I saw more Mets games last year than Yankees games.
The Yankees are boring.
They are
The
sometimes.
Yankees
They can
are
be.
the Yankees are boring. They are boring. All they do is go up there, strikeout walk, strikeout walk. They got like a 100,000 strike. Everybody strikes out.
It's
They're
basically
boring.
they have Judge and then they have 8 Joey Gallows there. Just doing
Right,
nothing.
right. I'm telling you, like I watch the Yankee game just to see Judge. I just Judge. Then when Judge finishes, I change
And
the channel.
and
Like
Jazz. I mean, Jazz Chisholm, it's great TV, man. He's great for baseball.
he's fun. He's fun.
He's
Yeah,
fun.
he's fun.
Eh, moving on, from Edwin Diaz and Pete Alonso. What do you got for Framber Valdez? What are the next moves for the Mets though? Like, what are you hearing?
Well, what I'm hearing is that they're gonna platoon McNeil and ¿cómo se llama?
Oh, and Simeon?
McNeil and somebody else at first base. They're thinking about maybe signing Paul Goldschmidt for first base
Wait,
to
really?
platoon
No, 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 no.
him and McNeil. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay, okay.
But
So,
I don't know, bro. I mean, I think if they keep Vientos, maybe they'll move him. Maybe, but I'm hearing now he's on the trading block. So you know, um, is Polanco really gonna be the first baseman? I don't see that. He's not a good.
he's
He's not a good defender. He's not a good
he's not a
defender.
good. He's not good on third base, not good on second. Hmm. I don't know. I think he's gonna be the DH, and they're gonna put more Vientos
DH
on first base. They tried him last
probably.
year, and I think that's it. And then Beatty and Mauricio, they're gonna battle it out like every year, and Beatty's gonna win. I mean, it
Yeah.
is what it is. Mauricio is not the player that we thought he was gonna be. That's all I'm
No,
saying.
no, yeah, no. I'll take the L on that because I was a big Mauricio fan. I really was. I thought he would be a good hitter. A hitter.
I know. I thought, and did I say it? Yeah, I think I told you earlier that Mauricio is a Winter League guy. Sorry.
You're probably right. You're probably right. No, no. Okay. He's showing that. That's what he's shown so far. He can't hit breaking balls. If you can't hit breaking balls, and if you can't hit from one side of the plate when you're a switch hitter, like
Hmm.
he can't hit right-handed.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
problem.
that
You
is a
know.
problem.
What I was going to tell you about the
Tell me.
Mets
Mhm.
to wrap it up
What's
with the
next?
Mets, right? Or about the Mets. Um, I'm hearing that they're in on Bregman and Bellinger. If the
Oh,
Mets get Bellinger and Bregman, I I could sleep better at night. I I think that that improves them a lot, or that at least makes them interesting.
mhm,
I'm not saying it makes because the pitching, they got to do something with the pitchings too. But because you could shore up the infield with a Bregman, and
mhm.
obviously Cody Bellinger, you could stick him at first. Like
Yeah,
Cody
that is
Bellinger is
true.
a great fielder,
Yeah, on every
you
aspect.
know, and he's athletic. But I think he fits the Yankees
More. I agree.
more.
I like him as a Yankee.
He's a Yankee. To me, he looks like a Yankee. I think the Yankees will resign him. That's
Yeah.
my prediction.
No, I think that they were hoping that this guy didn't sign the qualifying offer. The center field, I forget his name now.
The
They
one that
were
used to be on the
yeah,
Padres,
correct. Trent Grisham?
Trent Grisham.
Yeah,
Grisham.
Trent Grisham was supposed to decline that offer, but he
Why
didn't.
the why did they offer that to him though? They took I'd be like,
I
coño, me
didn't even
cogieron todos los chavos. Yeah,
like who's gonna say no to 22 million? Who was gonna give him 20 million for 2 years? Think about that. Like
nobody.
who was gonna give him that? And you
He
offer
took
him
that
22?
money.
Come
He
on.
took that money so fast, like they couldn't even get the news out before by the time he signed it. He said, "What? Where do I sign?" Yes. He was like,
Yes. And next year he's gonna bat with 10 home runs and that's it. I'm telling you. Anyways,
yeah,
Bellinger,
ese
yes,
otro
he's
ponchón.
yeah, but I think that they might not bring Bellinger because of that. They didn't get as much as they thought off the books. I think so. So I don't think they're gonna bring him back.
Yeah, bro. The Yankees are just I don't know what the Yankees are doing, but they're just not, you know. I understand you need to have some constraints, you need to have a budget. I understand that.
For sure.
But the way that they've spent their money is just not smart. That's the problem. And right now they're too left-handed. Even if you bring Cody Bellinger back, who I like and I think fits, and I think you should sign him anyway.
Yeah.
But look at all your best hitters are mostly lefty now.
Mhm.
And you still need a righty bat.
No, I agree. I mean, you have one of the greatest of all time right now.
No,
But
yeah, but
yes,
he's the guy. He's the one in that, lineup.
no, I'm with you. Eh, I just don't know what the Yankees have in mind, honestly. And now with this news, okay, you know what? Good transition. Did you see the list that Ketel Maltese said not to trade him to?
Go ahead. So break it
Yeah,
down. I didn't see it, but break it down.
yeah. So there's 5 teams. One, the Athletics. Two, the Cardinals. Three, the Giants, and number four, the Pirates, and then the Yankees. Those are the five
Wow.
he doesn't want to be traded to.
Well, there goes that.
Yeah,
There goes that.
eh,
And
I know. Mhm.
I gotta tell you about Ketel, right?
Yeah,
And again, I'm a big Ketel fan. I think he's a great player, great second baseman. Something is going on there. I
mhm.
don't know what it is. Something is off. I don't know if he has off the field issues or something is off and it's concerning a little bit.
For Malte,
Yes.
what are you trying to say? I
No,
feel
what I'm saying, like he had a lot of problems with the Cardinals,
oh,
with
the
Arizona
Diamondbacks.
last year, and
Mhm.
and now they're talking about maybe trading him, and
Not maybe. I
they
think
were
they're gonna trade him.
they're talking about like clubhouse issues and stuff, like and then he had those random incidences with somebody burglarizing his house or whatever. What was it?
Yeah, yeah. They
You know,
burglarized the house.
I mean, he's had so many issues.
Mhm.
It makes me wonder, like, then there were people questioning if he really wanted to play because they say, he was hurt, but was he really hurt? Like, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I'm wondering what's going on with him,
The owner's a
if
problem.
anything.
The owner's a problem. If he said, "Damn, the only thing that I had, eh, the only perspective that I have of the owner is when he said signing Jordan Montgomery was the biggest mistake of my life." I was like, "Damn, man, that's
That's
fucking
a bad,
harsh.
yeah, yeah. You can't, even if it's true,
Fucking
you don't
harsh.
say it. You
Come
don't
on."
say it.
And then the Ketel Malte, I don't know if you remember, they talked about his mom and stuff. One of
Right,
the
correct.
fans.
I remember. Yep.
Sometimes the fans can be so harsh. Like, I don't know if you remember Alec Bohm one time he made a couple mistakes,
I
like
hate
errors or whatever.
I hate
I
this
hate this
effing place or
fucking
whatever.
place.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, there's some guys that just want to leave. They can't take it anymore. And I think Ketel is at that point that he just doesn't want to be there.
Maybe he wants out. Yeah.
I think he wants to go to the Mets. If he put the Yankees on that list, it's because he want to go to the Mets.
Well, I could imagine having, you have a lot of Latinos there. Obviously, you got a Latino manager. You got,
Mhm.
especially Dominicans there. It could be
Right.
a comfortable experience for him.
Oh,
So
Liceita, and he has his guy, his manager right there.
Gilbert,
Yeah.
Gilbert Gomez. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, the connection is there.
Yeah, it is. But
You know who
they ain't
didn't
going to
see
do
it?
it.
You know who didn't see it? David Stearns. He didn't put it together that you
No,
can actually trade a
no,
couple guys, Nemo and stuff like that, and not go for Simeon. Come on,
no. To
man.
me, he's an idiot. Yeah. Can you
And
imagine having that infield with Ketel and Lindor
bro,
and having Soto on the lineup? And come on.
that would have
What are
made
we
so
talking
much
about?
sense. Like if you tell me, okay, we're gonna move away from Pete Alonso, top five first base, but we're gonna give you the best second baseman, you know, right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And switch hitter too. Like
Yeah,
you can have him and Lindor hitting back to back. Like what are we? Imagine that lineup, bro.
yeah,
It's like
that
having
would have
it's
been
like
nice,
having it's like having two Lindors hitting the lineup. You
basically.
have 'em-
And
yeah,
defensively, he's great. It's just everything.
yeah,
It is
yeah.
just
It's crazy.
the guy. But
Yeah.
you know what? Stearns is not
No,
gonna
but
do it, and he's not gonna
no,
pursue it.
he knows better than we do. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. The smartest, the Harvard guy. Eh,
Mhm.
what else do I have? That actually happened. I mean, let me see. Anything else that is big? Not really. But everybody's talking to the Pirates. Who cares? Oh, the last
Who
thing.
cares?
The last
Uh-huh.
thing. Adolis Garcia. That same day, maybe 5 minutes before it happened, you tell
Oh
me
my
I want him on
God.
the Mets.
Yeah. I did. Yep.
Tell me about that.
That I think okay, I understand that Adoli's offensive numbers have been going down. I
Hmm.
understand his strikeouts are high. He's a low on base percentage guy. The defensive metrics don't lie.
Hmm.
And if Stearns is talking about improving run prevention,
Hmm.
why won't you sign one of the better defensive outfielders, knowing you need another bat to hit behind Soto,
Knowing that
right?
you're not gonna bring Stanley Marte back.
Knowing you're not going to bring Starling Marte back,
You
knowing
Yeah,
that
and you
you
got
don't
rid
want
of
to spend
Nemo.
money. You
Hmm.
got rid of Nemo. The Am I crazy for saying this made so much sense to sign him?
Yeah.
It's a 1 year deal.
Hmm.
And you don't know. Maybe you catch lightning in a bottle. Maybe Adolis is motivated because Adolis wants to get paid again, right? And he has a
Hmm.
big year.
Yeah.
And then maybe if you don't want to sign him, you don't have to sign him. There is no bad 1 year contract like we've talked about
Come
before.
on. I thought that Adolis Garcia, he was asking for more, but $10 million, you do
It
that in
made
a heartbeat.
sense.
Yeah.
It made sense. Like, what are we doing? Like, you stick him in right now. I don't know if they didn't want to move Soto yet to left field. Maybe that's what it is. But Soto could play left field. You
He
can't tell me
played left
Soto
field
can't play
when
left.
yeah, he played left field when Bryce Harper was there.
Right. So what was the issue?
I don't even wanna
You
say that they
know?
don't wanna spend money, but maybe he has another guy in mind that we're not thinking of.
Yeah, another guy in
Sorry about that.
mind. Somebody who sucks. Who makes less money? Maybe.
Okay, I'm so sorry. This is the last one. Tarek Skubal. Is that on the mind of the Mets, or do you think he might be going somewhere? Because the GM said nobody's untouchable on this team. And I was
Right,
like,
right.
damn. So what do you got?
Bro, you know the Dodgers are gonna do it. You know it's gonna happen. I keep hearing about it. It's gonna happen. They have one of the best farm systems in the game. Why would the Mets? Why would the Detroit trade with the Mets when they can trade with the Dodgers, who have probably can give them a better package?
Mhm. I mean, no, honestly, you would need to get rid of two of your main guys, which are Sprout, Jonathan, Jet Williams. You have a couple guys
No,
that
I know
need to be
there's
on that
prospects
trade,
there. Yeah.
but it's taken basically your whole thing. But no, I know for a fact that they're gonna give him Jose de Paula, which it's funny. I think that kid is cousins or second cousins with, dang, what's Starberry? the basketball player from the Knicks,
Stephon Marbury.
Stephon Marbury. Jose de Paula, but he's Dominican. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I heard
Well,
that
I was gonna
that's
say, wait a
also
second,
something like that.
Marbury is Dominican.
No, no, no. Yeah,
Marbury,
I bet. No, no, no. But
Marbury.
but that's their number one guy. He went to DR to sign, you know, and he's the number one prospect for the Dodgers right now. Who else can they give out? I think it's gonna be around him. Maybe you can give us Sasaki, which they don't really need him.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know
they're
who
gonna
would
trade
be.
Sasaki. No
You don't
way.
think so?
No, they ain't gonna trade Sasaki. You crazy?
Oh, Joe,
They
Andy
ain't gonna
Riley.
trade him.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, to be honest, man, they're packed. They're packed. And
Yeah,
the good thing about them, the top three prospects are 20 years old. Damn, that's nice.
yeah. They're none. You can't get that anywhere else. They're gonna. I'm telling you. Bro.
Mhm.
I'm telling you. It's gonna happen. Mets. Come on. You know this GM. You know him. He's not gonna sign. He's not gonna trade for Scooble.
And you know
He
how
doesn't
much
like starting pitchers.
you know
He's
you
allergic to them.
I know. You know how many millions came out of the Dodgers this year? Like out of
How
their
many?
budget. $90 million. Because Kershaw left, all these people left, and then they got money to spare. Yeah, they gave 23 million to Edwin Diaz, but that's basically it.
They
You still
still got
got
money.
money to play with.
Life is not fair.
And Ian, he's getting deferred money too. So hey,
Oh, man. They
yeah.
hate the Dodgers, bro. Hate
Hey,
them.
I know. But at the end of the day, we can play the same game. Remember, last year
Right. That's
you
right.
guys
Yep.
were top two, not top three, top two, only trailing them by 8 million because you decided to sign Soto. You know,
Oh, we
so
got Soto though. Well, we got Soto though. We got Soto going all the way.
right, right. That was your owner.